Well, if you have a Mini MagLite, you know how handy those things are to have. You can put them in your pocket and stuff. They're really small, but you know, one thing is, say you're underneath the car and you want to point it up at something. It's like, you know, how do you hold it? I know they got these lights with these clips. Hey, you know what I do with this? This is just a number 10 wire, a 10 gauge wire from you know, the home house, the home wiring, or I think it's 12 or 10 gauge solid core wire. And I used, you can see right here where the lanyard goes, I used a just a regular twist tie, so like I can hold this wire like this. Say for instance I wanted to put it up here and hook it on that and bend it that way and have the light go down, I don't know, whichever way I want it to. I could do that. Just have it hooked up there. Or again, if I want to just have it like lay down on something like this, and put it up here and have it set this way and point up. You see, I'm making my mechanics pork burgers here. These are bacon and cheese mechanics burgers outside on the workbench. Yeah, I could just have it pointed up, you know, and I got this a long time ago. It's one of those USMC engraved lights. Just upgraded this light, and got the really good rechargeable batteries in it that don't, I forget they're called, envelope or something, or very low discharge with their NiCad, and I got the super bright bulb in it. And I figured the only disadvantage I have with this light now is how do I stand it up? How do I hang it up? And now, like, I can hang it anywhere, you know, if I want to just hang it off of this someplace, and, you know, I could bend this wire, say I'm, you know, down here, because this light lasts a long time. Say I'm looking down that way, I'm saying, oh, what's that? You know, that's the, you know, the Pitman arm on a suspension. I'm like, oh, I'm examining that or something. Well, you know, it's very handy. It's very handy. Yet it's still freaking small as hell. If I got it, the thing is, like, the main problem is it's not so much hanging it up, it's pointing it up. And now if I bend this just right, there you go. It's usually what you really need. You're underneath the car and you're pointing up at something, and you know, it's not too bad to hang the light down at something. Usually you can lay it on something. Well, it's super versatile, and I know you can make a little hook on the end of this and pretty much put it anywhere, but then I figured I put that little circle on there because it's just a you know, electrical connector. It could be pretty handy if I want to just you know, hook it on a nail or something like that too. That's another thing too. So, and it won't slide off because it's looped around right here with the wire, and it's tied with just a regular twist tie through to where the hole where the lanyard goes. So this can be held like this, which it's fantastic. I mean, to me, it's just a simple, stupid little idea. Like say for instance, I want to put it around this radiator hose and turn it on like that. No problem, right? And look how small it is. And the fact that these batteries in here are extremely long lasting, very low self-discharge, and it can be recharged 1,000 times, especially with the Bedini charger, and have an extra set. To me, this is the ultimate portable work light right here by making that modification. Too simple, right? So simple. Why didn't anybody? I mean, I guess somebody did think of it. You know who's thought of this kind of stuff? The old type of mechanics. You won't see too much stuff around here that's you know, you know, you won't see any of the high-tech people thinking of shit like this too much. You know, it's whatever works. It's there's nothing electronic in this light. There's no plug-in, and I don't know how many hours this works, but I think it'll work probably a couple of days. You could probably leave it on, then you just recharge it. And with 1,000 recharges and all the brightness, this thing's got more power than like a full-size flashlight. You don't really notice it too much at night, but I mean, during the daytime, you will notice it at night. It is powerful, and it's got a very good adjustable beam. It can go wide or focused. It'll light up like a large part of the engine. So This is going to be my main light now for working on cars, because look how small it is. I mean, it's sometimes a light is very difficult to get into areas, but I never can figure out how the hell to really hold this light in a place. I could just hold it in my hand. Now I'm thinking, holy shit, this is beyond perfect. You know, if I want to just have it pointed up this way. There you go. There you go. See, I'm looking at the spark plugs or dipstick or whatever. Yeah, I fixed this dipstick tube a long time ago, about a month ago. Well, I'm very happy with this little modification. It's like, what did it cost? Nothing. How much effort did it take? 5 minutes. How useful it is? It's ridiculously useful. So I figured to pass this on. Simple idea. This is probably the kind of things that people did back in the 30s versus, you know, the high-tech bullshit age of today.